protecting the police every single day.
Summary judgment, Wentz vs. Project Veritas. In June 2017, Steve Wentz, who was the president of the United Teachers of Wichita at the time he was recorded saying "I will kick your effing ass" while talking about a student, brought suit against Project Veritas for invasion of privacy and defamation. The lawsuit was filed in a U.S. District Court in Florida. Throughout the video in question, Wentz admits to being physically abusive to his students and not caring about the consequences since he is the president of the union. Wentz complained the videos and accompanying stories of how he was allegedly abusive to students were defamatory. He cited wiretapping statutes due to a Veritas journalist recording his off-the-record story while undercover. The order from Judge G. Kendall Sharp was unequivocal. Wentz is unable to sufficiently identify a false statement published by defendants that plausibly supports his defamation claims. The edits do not improperly and illegally alter the meaning of Wentz's words. Notably, many of the alleged defamatory statements made by Project Veritas and O'Keefe, both in the Wentz video and the written content, are recitations of Wentz's own admitted actions and statements. Defendants did not commit defamatory acts against Wentz and did not illegally record conversations. The judge ruled the videos to be authentic. There was no reasonable expectation of privacy, the judge said. The judge also ruled the videos were not edited out of context. Thus, the court will grant summary judgment in favor of Project Veritas and O'Keefe. Project Veritas won its motion for summary judgment. Project Veritas also won a motion for sanctions and fees, and the judge assessed approximately $10,000 against Wentz for failure to provide truthful responses and documents during discovery. Wentz's payment to Project Veritas was the beginning of our wall of pain.
The federal courts once again vindicated Project Veritas and our methods. Today, a federal judge in Florida ruled totally in our favor in a case brought by a man named Steve Wentz.
I guarantee you, I will kick your...
In June of 2016, Project Veritas released a video where Steve Wentz, president of the Wichita Teachers Union, made outrageous comments about how he treats students who give him trouble.
You really think I'm a mother? Son, go for it. And I'll give you the first shot.
You've done this with students?
I've done this more than once. And I said, but I guarantee you, I will kick your...
In June of 2017, Wentz filed a 66-page lawsuit in a U.S. District Court in Florida. He said we recorded him illegally and that we defamed him. He told the Wichita Eagle at the time, quote, "It's a lie and it's something that needs to be addressed," unquote. Well, today, the judge in Florida addressed it, throwing Wentz's case in a garbage can. Now, the order from Judge Kendall Sharp was unequivocal. Quote, "Wentz is unable to sufficiently identify a false statement published by defendants that plausibly supports his defamation claims. The edits do not improperly and illegally alter the meaning of Wentz's words." Notably, many of the alleged defamatory statements made by Project Veritas and O'Keefe, both in the Wentz video and the written content, are recitations of Wentz's own admitted actions and statements. Defendants did not commit defamatory acts against Wentz and did not illegally record conversations. Thus, the court will grant summary judgment in favor of Project Veritas and O'Keefe. We spent roughly $350,000 defending ourselves in this case. That was hard to do. It was hard to decide to spend that much money. It was hard to raise that much money, but it was worth it. We could have settled this case out of court, but that is not what we do. We fight. We fight for the First Amendment and for the truth because principles matter. And I can assure you, right here, right now, we will never surrender our principles. We will never settle in court. So help me God. At Project Veritas, we have won 8 straight lawsuits. Many of you know that, but what you may not know is that the people who've sued us and lost are having to start writing checks to pay for some of our fees. Our battle cry is, if you sue us, you will pay.
Yeah, Project Veritas, baby. Let's go! Follow up, following, lawsuit begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't never back up, in court bring it back.